Beautiful. Right, if you're feeling shit, if you're feeling like life's not progressing, if you're feeling like you can't actually move forward, you can't hit any of your goals, you're just in a bit of a rut, then these are the exact habits that got me to actually progress in life. And it's not meditating, it's not cold showers, it's not morning routine. These habits will directly contribute to your success. It's alcohol free, by the way. Heineken 0.0. Look, do you think Jeff Bezos was meditating, journaling, having cold showers on a morning when he was building Amazon, probably the biggest company in the world right now? Do you think Alex Hormozy was doing the same? He didn't. He was actually spoke like against this recently. He's like, morning routines and like habits, journaling, all of this sort of stuff. Yes, there is value to them, but they don't directly contribute to your success. What they do is they set you up to have a great day, keep you mindful. However, the habits that actually contribute to success aren't the ones that you're seeing on Instagram. They're not the ones with like 5 million views like on the YouTube videos. Like, all of those habits that you see on like the mindset, success, grindset pages on Instagram, they are such a small part of it. It's like the habits that I talk about today account for, let's say, 80% of your success, and those other ones just count for 20% of your success. So why are you focusing so much on the stuff that provides such little amount of directly contributing to your success, when there's all of this that you're just missing, whether you're either unaware of it or whether you're just distracting yourself because it's actually difficult? Guys, can you see that mosquito bite there? It looks like a bone, but that is a mosquito bite. Oh no, hang on, I don't think you can look. Gee, it's bigger than my bicep, but it's not a high bar though, is it? So I've been thinking about this a lot recently because I know habit videos are very popular, and I think particularly for guys wanting to become successful, it's quite a difficult subject because let's say you've got limited time. Let's say you're working a job, you're also going to the gym, let's say you hang out with family and friends and stuff. You haven't got that much time in your day to be able to dedicate to these habits, so you can't just take them all in and just like see what happens. It's not like you can do journaling, meditating, cold showers, reading, visualization work, affirmations, walking outside, breath work, all of this stuff. You physically cannot fit that into your day, and if you can, then you're just doing it wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. You want to have a select few habits that you can fit into your day easily, but are the type of habits that contribute directly to your progress in all areas of your life, whether it's business, health, relationships, anything that you're working on, like yourself. Like whatever you're working on, these habits directly contribute to the progress, the success, the achieving of goals. For this video, when I was doing my research, I was trying to plan this all out. I came up with 4 habits, right? So let's just get into them. The first one is saying no. It's very empowering to be in a state where you are prioritizing your job, your business, your health over someone saying, oh, should we go out for some beers tonight? When you're in a position where you know exactly what you're working on and you start saying no to everything else, it's very empowering because you have so much time, attention and energy for that thing, for that vehicle that is moving you towards your goal. Now, the reason this contributes to your success is exactly that. And if you have read the book Essentialism by Greg McKeown, then you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then just get it. It's a fantastic book. It's all about boiling your life down to the essentials, what truly matters, and just say no to everything else. So you're basically saying no to everything that doesn't come under these 2 categories. Number 1, you know exactly how this contributes to your goal. And number 2, if someone says, do you want to do this thing? And it makes you feel like saying, fuck yeah, I want to do that thing. That sounds awesome. Then you go do that thing. Because yes, we need to work towards our goals, but we also need that energy, that pumped up feeling that you get when you just like, that is something that brings me such great energy. Like, You need that in your life, because when you have that energy, let's say you're going on a hike or something, like it might not contribute towards your business goal, but you go on a hike, you're feeling awesome, you come back, you bring that energy into your business. You need to have regular activities that give you this energy. And this essentialist approach boils down your life to what contributes to your goal and what gives you the energy, which you then take that energy back into your vehicle for moving towards your goals. It could be hitting the gym, it could be hiking, it could be playing a musical instrument. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, but whatever gives you that awesome, like ridiculous cloud nine feeling, you have to integrate that into your life on a regular basis, because this brings that energy into all areas of your life and you're gonna just grow in so many different aspects. Right, number 2 is look at your goal daily. So when you're looking at your goal, it's not just, I want to make X amount of money by this date. That's not a goal, that's a target. A goal, or what I like to call my dream life, is a written document, very detailed, very specific. What I do and what I tell people to do is write down your dream life from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. What happens? Where do you go? Who do you see? What feelings do you feel? Like, what encounters do you have? What relationships do you have? Just write this down in extreme detail. And once you've done that, you want to look at this every single day. Preferably write it down on, like, in a notebook or a piece of paper. Keep it in like a bedside drawer or something, so you're looking at it. Sorry, I'm eating too much Thai food. So in the morning, when you wake up, bam, you're reading it. On a night, you've got your lamp on, bam, you're reading it. You're doing this every single day. And what you're doing is you're training your unconscious to see that as the end goal. Read Psycho-Cybernetics by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. Can't remember if he's a doctor now, but anyway, Maxwell Maltz. Read that book. It's insanely just educational when it comes to your unconscious, training your unconscious mind, not just unconscious, your unconscious mind, not unconscious, subconscious. Beer's going straight to my head. So you're training your subconscious mind to see that as the goal. Now, as humans, we are unique in the fact that we can train our subconscious to have a goal, whereas for any other animals, it's basically survive and breed. Whereas we have that consciousness level of we set goals of, oh, I want to live in this house, or I want to have that car, or I want to do this, I want to be with that person. We can train our subconscious mind to have a new goal, and what that does is it sort of, every action, every thought, every belief that we have changes and evolves towards this goal. Now, when you're constantly reminding yourself on a daily basis of this goal, then your actions, your thoughts, your beliefs all channel towards that. So if you know exactly the life you want to live and you're reminding yourself of this multiple times a day, then your actions are just going to follow. So that's the first habit, to look at that goal daily, multiple times. Keep it in your bedside drawer, and remember to put as much detail in it as possible. Like, I want it to be ridiculously detailed. Now, the next habit is kind of related to that, which is look at your anti-goals. So we're going to flip this. I learned this from Jordan Peterson's writing course. So what you want to do, you've got your dream life. What I want you to do is write down your, like, not hell life, but like what happens. Write down your day if you just carry on as you are, not making any progress. Write down what your life is like in a year's time. You're still in the unhappy relationship. You're still at the crappy job when you don't like your job. You don't like your boss, sorry. You're still waiting for that promotion that he keeps promising, but you never quite work towards. You've gotten out of shape because you've stopped going to the gym. You've given up on your business because it got too difficult. Like, write down what your day is like if you just carry on as you are right now and don't make these positive changes in your life that will lead you towards that dream lifestyle. Write down your day, what it looks like in detail again, if you don't do all of this work to improve your life. A big thing with mine was I wouldn't have freedom. And that's such a huge thing for me. I wouldn't have freedom. I would be in a shitty job I hated. I would have regret. I would have frustration. I would blame myself. I would resent myself for giving up. And I'd write down all of these feelings, all of these emotions, all of these thoughts, all the what ifs. I just couldn't live with that if that was me. Like, that was probably more powerful than writing down my dream lifestyle. So write down this anti-dream lifestyle or whatever you want to call it. And again, look at that daily whenever you look at your dream lifestyle. So my fourth and final tip for this relates to, obviously they all relate to each other because genius, relates to the past two. So the past two were dream life and anti-dream life. I need to think of a name for that. The fourth habit is to assign tasks to every single one. So this will be different. So for your dream life, you want to create non-negotiables. Non-negotiables are tasks that you do on a daily basis and you get these done. These directly contribute to your success in that area of your life, and you are getting these done whether aliens invade. Even if the world flips upside down, you are still doing these non-negotiable tasks. That's what I mean when I say non-negotiable. You are making a promise to yourself with these tasks that you promise yourself, I am reaching that dream lifestyle, and these tasks are going to do that. If you miss these tasks, look, it's not even an if, because you're not going to, but say you were to miss these tasks, you're breaking that promise to yourself. You're letting yourself go down that line of like, oh, I'm just going to carry on as I am, and I'll be full of regret, full of frustration, and I don't want that for you. That's why you're watching this video. You want to improve your life, so you're sticking to these non-negotiables. And part two of this fourth habit is for the anti-dream lifestyle. Now what you're doing, you're not creating tasks for this. What you're doing is you're labeling activities that you just completely stay away from. These are activities that directly become an obstacle, directly hinder your progress, directly contribute to the lack of progress, however you want to word it. These aren't good for you. Instagram, Tinder, getting hammered, doing gear, whatever it is, just these are tasks that you're just staying away from. And again, you are making this promise to yourself for this better life. You need to be aware of these tasks that you're saying no to on a daily basis and reminding yourself, because often you can feel like, oh yeah, I'll just go party this weekend, it's not too bad. I've had a good week or so. Like, no, you haven't. You've had a shit week. You don't deserve to party. No, I'm kidding. You want to avoid these things because you're just going to carry on as you are. You need to keep going until you get to that success level where you can comfortably think, right, I'm going to party for a bit now, but I'm still making insane progress, because it's like a train. When a train starts going, it's just freaking not moving. And then think about it, over time, it's faster and faster and faster. The whole momentum of the train, that train can't stop. You take I ain't a fucking clue how trains work, by the way. But they turn the engine off and it's going to take a fucking long time for that train to stop, isn't it? Because of the momentum that it has, and you need to get to that point. And you're not going to get to that point if on the way up, you're still partying, you're still spending 3 hours a day on Instagram, you're still on Tinder, you're still doing whatever bad shit that you shouldn't be doing. So reminding yourself of these activities is going to be key to your success. Remember these 4 habits. Start saying no, all right? It's very empowering when you start saying no. It's very freeing. I love it. And obviously, just don't be an idiot with it. Like if someone says, oh, I've fallen, can you come over and help me? Fucking say yes. You don't say no to that, you idiot. 2, look at your dream lifestyle. Write it down in so much detail from the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep in a king-size bed, surrounded by chicks, all right? Number 3, write down your anti-dream life. What happens? Are you still in that shitty job? Have you been demoted? Have you been fired? Has your girlfriend left you because you lost that ambition? And let's not go down there, guys. Number 4, creating the non-negotiable tasks and the anti-success activities, I guess you could call them. So non-negotiable tasks are stuff that directly contribute to your success, and you're getting these done. You're getting these done whether pigs start flying, all right? And your anti-success activities, these are stuff that you're just staying away from. You're making this promise to yourself for a better life. I want that better life for you. Go get it. I'll see you in the next one.